kickoff for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and we are underway here in Silicon Valley. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Kittle is the man in motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Dante Fowler there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going. Here's Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the Niners' 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, here's Purdy. This one complete to Bourne. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. 26.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down. That's exactly the case here.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he is going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49ers.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
28 yards.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yeah, here we go.
Williams. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their backs against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Here we go, 47.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 18-yard line.
He'll go play action. Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
14.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's second and a couple.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
For a Cowboys.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That pickup is good for 29 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
First down, Cowboys.
We're going to 54.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's complete inside to Pickens. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Outside. Yellow.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10.
Play action. Here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Purdy to throw. Open man there. It is Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
47-yard line.
Yellow. Outside.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The play fake. Now it's Purdy. That is caught. And he will score again. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point.
Back to the air is Purdy. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line, ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the carry, it's Williams. He's inside the 30. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 54 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A pickup on the play of 54 yards.
So we are through 3.
Dallas.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go. Warning.
Here's Dak to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their...
And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air again. Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll go play action with Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 65 yards. Here we go. First and goal. Kittle is the man in motion. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there, right in.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the ground, Rodeo. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred.
Good game, man. You got that one. He got me. All right. You want to go? I'll do a pick, my dumb ass. Fuck! Do a fucking pick. Hell yeah, I was out of there. You got that. Do a pick. God damn it. Why? Who else is there, bro? He has. It was like, you know what was weird about playing him? You ain't listening to me. You know what was weird about playing that dude? Somehow he knew every fucking person I was going to throw it. Like, anytime I was zoned in on one person I wanted to throw it to, he was right there. He knew exactly who I was going to throw it to every time. It was so weird. It was so weird. I'm like, how the fuck did he know I'm about to throw to? And I got hella plays. So how the fuck you know? Like, and I kept switching them up, I just threw a pick. I just quit because I threw a pick. It was only a minute or something like I was about to win. Because he went for 2. He was up 6. But all I had to do was score and then kick a field goal. I would have won, but I threw a pick, so I quit. But I haven't played in like 2 or 3 days, so I'm kind of, and I really was giving that nigga roughly a million. I fucked up though. I probably should have kept playing. I probably would have picked him off, but I wasn't, bro. His plays, he had these comeback plays. It took me all game to figure out how to defend him. He had these fucking, it was just one play, he just kept running, and the dude would come back. Oh my god. Damn, defense, I've never seen this. His linemen would back up and play like they were guarding my receivers. I've never seen anybody whose lineman didn't go after the quarterback, they backed up. I've never seen that play. I'm like, how the fuck did he make his lineman back up and defend the pass? How? Isn't that wild, bro? So what do we need to do? Are we just ready? Don't do what we need to do. I really didn't lose. I quit. He didn't. I didn't go to the end of the game and really lose, but it's still a loss on my record. Man, I would have won though. I would have won. I just threw a pick at the end. I threw a pick. I knew it was over. Because I had it in the palm of my hand. I always have the game in the palm of my hand. And all I got to do is chill. But the motherfucker had good defense. I ain't going to lie. That motherfucker was swarming. He was everywhere. I didn't understand it. It was like, it got to the point where he would be guarding my dude, and I still have to throw it to that nigga. So I had to jump on my dude, hurry up, catch it myself. It was crazy. This motherfucker knew everywhere I was going with the ball. I had no idea. I just let my defenders play the receiver. Like, I don't be out there on cornerbacks all like that. I really don't. Like, unless the ball coming, I'll do it when the ball's coming. But this nigga was guarding my receiver as himself. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But I was this close, though. I was this close, too. I really should have won that game. Motherfucker! Look at that. I was down 6. There was a minute and something to go. All I had to do was march downfield and score, and throw a fucking interception. All I had to do was score, kick a field goal, throw a fucking interception. But I've been beating ass, bro. I was on a little winning streak, 4 games. I'm at champion level. I'm almost to top 100. After champion 3, top 100. And I'm champion 1. So, blew through ya. Oh, he must blow through niggas. He ain't blow through me. That nigga had to fight. He was fighting. Damn. Can't believe I threw that pick, but I'm smoked out, though. I done worked all day. I'm high as fuck. If I play, like, that's why on the weekend when I'm fully in, I'll be beating ass. But sometimes I beat in my ass, man. Sometimes I do. What are you supposed to sort for stairs?
It's too hot out for these. These sweatpants are so thick, bro.
You got the thickest winter sweatpants.
No, bro, they're like
why you
thick.
got them thick winter sweatpants? Let me see.
Yeah. Bro.
Fuck.
Yeah. So that's why I put my shorts on when I came and took these off when I came by. Oh, those are not upstairs.
If you walk the dog out,
Right here.
I'll turn you off the dog and I want this.
Yeah, come on, let's go do this real quick. I'm tired as fuck.
Oh, I'm gonna end up playing with mom. I can't go out a loser. No, it's cool. I'll go. You know what? I'll go out a loser. I'll think about it. I'll sit on it. Think about it. He beat me.